I don't know whether the lines are really blurred, but the way, and I'm speaking as a layman, I'm not an expert in this space because I make films and I don't know, I make films for the big screen. Okay. So I think the ones that are really going on the big screen now, the ones, the big scale films are the ones that are these, barring Sayara that just happened right now, which is super normal success and is fantastic for them. You know, it's great. I think are the wars and the big ones of the world. You know, the rest of them are all going to OTT. So to answer your question, the lines are blurred a bit. Um, do we?
Shouldn't they have been different, really? Wouldn't that have made more sense, according to you?
Um, Not really, not really, because I mean, it's also a case of understanding a situation at a point of time. For example, Extraction, it's a massive film that came on OTT, but then they continued with two on OTT. They decided two could have come in the theater, but they continued with two on OTT, and it's got a budget of what, 200 million, 300 million, I don't know. So I think the lines are blurred. You have Apple TV coming out with big budget films that could have very well gone on the big screen and they come out on OTT. So I think it's a choice the producer, the studio, and the platform have made in, an informed decision in conjunction with each other. So the lines are blurred. So if you ask me if there should be a demarcation in terms of budgets for a particular kind of film to come in the theaters, I don't know. I don't think so. That's my answer to your question. Secondly, on the animal front, yeah, I campaign the cause of animals across this country, and I'm going to continue to do so because I think they're voiceless and they need a voice, and some of us are doing it. Some of us mean well for that cause, and whether it's writing letters to chief ministers or whether it's uh, whatever it takes, I will do in my capacity. Because if there's a calling in my life, it's for animals. And without again offending any human being in the world, animals are very important to me. So for me, that's very, very important. Secondly, football is, very passionate about football. And football is very popular in only four pockets in this country: Goa, Kerala, Calcutta, and the Northeast. I was given the opportunity to start this football team, but I realized that the greater goal is making sure that grassroots actually are very important for football. So I'm opening an academy in Shillong, a 15-acre academy where we want to get kids out of there from the age of 8, 9, 10, so we can get one Messi or Ronaldo in this world, from India, and that's my aim. So yes, owning a team for the sake of vanity doesn't exist in my scheme of things. Because again, I'm not that actor who's going to sit with dark glasses in a stadium and just look around. No, I'm not going to do that. For eyeballs, I want to see results, which is why I'm doing that. Unfortunately, at this point of time, it's like in the news, it's disheartening, and it's really disappointing to know what's happening with Indian football right now. It's devastating. And for someone like me who's put in all his money, his life, his efforts into this, it breaks my heart. But I think hopefully everything will come back and we'll be good. So yes, football, fitness, animals, everything, they do define the kind of person I am. Um, and films. So most important, football, fitness, films, everything. They're all very important to my ecosystem. But where films are concerned, um, like for example, I would find it very difficult to shoot with animals. Just to give you an idea, because I wouldn't want to see an animal go through stuff like that. So I've left a lot of films because I don't want to see animals hurt. It's not to make a point or to make a statement to something, but it hurts me. So things like that I wouldn't do. Yeah, I wouldn't endorse brands or products that I feel are dangerous to humankind. It's just value systems and where you come from. Does that mean that what the others are doing is wrong? No, it does not mean. It's just my choice. It's just a choice I made, and I operate that way, and I'm happy that way.